Ah! Hey, we're live, everybody. Hey, Draco Cat, thanks for the sub, homie. You got that sweet VIP badge. If you don't know, Draco Cat's a Hearthstone streamer that streams early mornings, and he was the guy that really got me through the quarantine COVID at home. So if you haven't, check out Draco Cat. He is a Demon Hunter Hearthstone player. The scourge of the earth, I think. Just kidding. Demon hunters have souls too. All right,
they're just not their own.
Just not their own. Yeah. So here we are playing Descent into Avernus. I want to say thank you, everybody. Con, again, thank you for subbing for the 5 months. Draco, 3 months. We had some offline subs. So Salty's Tote. I don't even know what that may be, but
it's a stoat. The stoat's the animal, so salty stoat.
It's a salty stoat. Sounds.
They're like a weasel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got fangs.
The more you know, folks. And then Quake Static. Thanks for the offline follows. Appreciate it. We got some bells and some horses going off in Sirenscape. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but
that's the horses that are dragging us into hell.
Exactly. Straight into
hell. See, what in the hell has Fluffernutter got now?
But so that's a good segue into sponsors. So this is sponsored by Sirenscape. We do pay for their music, but we also have to shout out that they are music players. I don't really understand how that works, but I pay them for their music just to not get the DMCA'd. They offer their music.
It doesn't make sense that you have to shout them out. Also, it's just whatever.
Yeah, it gives them a little love. It's worth it. I mean, you get sweet, cool sound panel. So I could just be like, somebody dies in the bar, and you get to play.
That was me.
So you will see that we are down one person. Wolf, he will no longer be playing in the Descent into Avernus game. So we are looking to fill this spot. If you're interested, hit us up in Discord, and we'll get you in the interview process. I mean, it's a tough interview. These guys really had to go through the paces to get into this game. So, anyway,
I still don't understand why I needed to send those nude photos.
My arm is finally healed.
Oh god, there's so many wrong things with. Yeah, I think somebody else may have been catfishing you, Cranky, because I did not ask for them. Anyways, moving on. We are sponsored by Skull Splitter Dice. Exciting news, folks. Skull Splitter Dice has a Kickstarter going. If you're interested, you had to take out a second mortgage to get in. That's right. Skull Splitter Dice. Man, why you got a cat butt coffee mug?
Oh, you didn't notice?
Yeah, I did notice.
It's my gift to you.
And we get the cat butt as you drink. I like it. Anyways, Skull Splitter Dice has a new Kickstarter out there. Pretty amazing looking dice. Go check it out. Good news, they're constantly coming out with new dice. So if you haven't checked them out in a while and you need some more dice, check them out at the link posted in the chat. Salty Stoat, I learned what your name meant today. I'm glad you could join us here in chat on Twitch. It's amazing of you. And then we are also sponsored by Found Familiar Coffee. So if you're in need of some coffee during these trying times, go to foundfamiliar.com/FeatherFall. Get 10% off there. Needless to say, we are also sponsored by Roll20. Whoa. Coming in with the gifted sub. Thanks, Con. I got another 2020 selfie. Sweet. Thanks for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Foundfamiliar.com/FeatherFall. Get it there. Sponsored by Roll20. This is how we roll. A pretty amazing platform. I mean, much like anything, there are places for improvement, but overall, it is what we need to play this campaign. It's nice enough as a DM that I don't have to prep everything. It's got all my monster tokens in there. It really makes it easy. It takes my prep down from hours to... sometimes I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't even prep. What the hell are you talking about? No.
Lazy
20 minutes
Master.
to read a couple of pages that we're doing tonight.
Exactly. Yeah, so anyways.
As long as you're a chapter ahead, you're okay.
I think so, yeah. So those are our sponsors for tonight. Schedule is every Wednesday we'll be here with the Descent into Avernus, which previously took over our Wild Mount campaign. And then every other Sunday we're playing Curse of Strahd, which we're at Strahd's doorstep, y'all. It's going to get crazy and intense. So unfortunately that one we're 3 weeks out. So we're 3.5 weeks out from the next game. It's going to be a while. But be sure to check out our VODs or YouTube for all the previous content. And then every other Saturday, we are playing the Gateway Wars, ran by our very own Harvey Barrel. Last one is our Star Wars, which will be coming up this Monday. We're on Tatooine. We just got off Tatooine with a rebel trying to get through an Imperial blockade where they essentially have shut down all hyperspace lanes out of Tatooine. So that'll be fun to figure out how the party who is about to be boarded deals with that. Some news. We do have a charity stream coming up on the 26th and 27th. We are looking for players for that. It is with Roll20, so it's under their charity banner, if you will. It's for code 2040. Which, if you join our Discord, there is a link to what that means and what it is. It is, I'll pull it up right now. I want to read it for everybody. I don't have it memorized yet. I'm terrible like that.
Lippin'.
Here are the charity details. Code 2040 is a non-profit activating, connecting, and mobilizing the largest racial equity community in tech to dismantle the structural barriers that prevent the full participation of leadership of Black and Latinx technologists in the innovation economy. Through events, training, early career programs, and knowledge sharing, Code 2040 equips Black and Latinx technologists and their allies with the tools, connections, and care they need to advocate for and achieve racial equity in the industry. So that is what it'll be for. We're trying to make it fun donations that we can get. So we were talking, and for each donation that we get, the players will roll on the new Tasha's magic tables that are out there. If you haven't read those yet, there's some crazy stuff that happens. I can tell you, one of them gives somebody within 100 feet of the players a wish spell. Somebody, don't know who, will get it. It may be a player. It may be an NPC just walking around. This dude's now rich. Who knows? So that could be fun. But we are looking for players for that if you're interested. I will say priority goes to Black and Latinx players, since it is to help create that equity that we're looking for. But we are just looking for people to play too. So if you're interested, DM me on Discord, join our Discord. We have some of the links posted. Come join us. We are also, last announcement, I know we got a lot tonight. We are also recruiting for our Cyberpunk Red campaign that will be starting. It will happen after Curse of Strahd, so we're about, depending on the party, 2 to 20 sessions out. It's really, you're throwing spaghetti at the wall to figure out what it is. But if you're interested, join our Discord for that as well. Robo, did you want to say something?
No, I'm good. Sorry.
Oh, you're like...
No.
Anyways, all announcements out. I will say we do have some, back to the charity, we have some fun giveaways too. Skull Splitter hooked us up with some pretty sweet things that we can announce for the giveaways. Not yet. I do believe Roll20 is going to gift us some Tasha's Cauldron of Everything modules for Roll20, so we can give that out as well. So it should be fun. Players are going to have fun. We're going to have a good night. It's going to be crazy. Wild magic everywhere. But it'll be good. So if you're interested, join us. All right, back to the game. So we did our session 0. The players really got to meet each other, got to understand who each person is and what they're for. And then some of you knew each other from the past. Some of you didn't know each other, but you all know each other now. As Captain Zaj of the Flaming Fist has asked you to track somebody down. Does anybody remember who?
Trinia.
What,
Tarina?
What for?
Uh,
It's a quiz. I give a quiz every
Oh.
week
because
to find
Do
the
you want to
dead
take it,
three.
Cranky? Or I have it if you need it.
you go for it, because I'm not seeing it. What the why on my
So,
notes.
I believe she has information about the cult that's in the city.
The Dead
'cause
3.
The
That's
dead
the
three.
cult. Yeah.
Yeah. So Captain Zodge has recruited you more or less to the Flaming Fist. You are now mercenaries, given the sheriff badge of whatever that means, to find Tarinia, who owes him a favor that has information on where to find the dead three. You guys made it to the Elf Song Tavern, where you met some interesting locals. You got to meet the bartender. You got to see a giant half ogre break up some fights. And then you got introduced into Boulder's Dice. I think that's what it's called. Bone Dice or something silly.
Baldur's Bones.
Baldur's Bones.
That's
I
what
have
it
that
is.
on my notes.
Yeah, so you guys got introduced to that. That was pretty fun. Played a couple games. You met a half elf up there, or a small person, a halfling gnome.
Halfling.
Yep. Up there. And you guys are just waiting for Tarina. So that's where we'll pick it up. You guys just finished a game where the half elf kind of kicked your ass. But yeah, that should do it. So we'll go ahead and pick up right there. Olo, you are still downstairs while Willow is playing the game with everybody else. So where do you guys want to start?
I am enabling everybody to play.
You're the enabler. You're not even playing. You're just.
I'm not even playing. I'm just here. Have another gold. Play that.
And another beer.
I'll turn to the bartender and say, "Is it quieter upstairs?"
Oh, it gets a little rowdy up there when it's the dice
Quite
games get
rowdy.
going, but it's
Quite
probably
rowdy
quieter
down
right now.
here. Yeah, I'll take a round of beers up to my friends, I think, and I'll put a few gold on the table there. Get a round.
Okay, and so Alan, the bartender,
Alan.
Alan Aleph.
You gotta make it.
Oh, I love
That's
the
a fine
names.
name.
It's a fine. If your name's Alan, I'm not judging. It's just not very.
It's just very calm for D&D. There's no extra Y's, no extra letters anywhere. Just Alan.
It is
Oh no,
pretty
no,
basic.
it's spelled ALYN.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
there's a
yeah.
Y in there.
No, it's
never
not.
mind.
It's ALAN.
Well, way to ruin my illusion.
Yeah, you can imagine it. That's fine. Put a couple more A's in there, or Y or something. So he grabs you 3-4 beers.
I'll take the shield off my arm, and I don't have like a huge shield. It's kind of like oblong shaped. It more just covers most of my arm. Flip it upside down and put the beers inside, and I'll use that as my tray.
Okay.
And I'll carry them upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, so you head up, and what's everybody else doing up there? You guys still playing some Baldur's Bones, or you?
Yeah, I think you had mentioned at the end of the last session that right when we lost all our money to Willow, that someone came up the stairs, and so I think that's where we paused. And so
Right.
I think I would turn around to greet the new person and kind of see if they come over.
Yeah, sure. So the new person coming up the stairs is a slender woman with, short brown hair. Even though the picture shows a gruff-looking dwarf, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
So we're gonna switch the Discord.
As long as her beard is nice, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, not a dwarf. So she is a human, wearing moderately nice clothing for what you see in Baldur's Gate. Usually people are, dressed on the lower scale of things, but she's mid to high class.
Okay. And does she seem like she's interested in the games at all, or is she does she have a room maybe upstairs, or?
As she walks in, she eyeballs everybody. and
Okay.
then goes and sits at a table by herself. So she'll come back to this table and just not back. She'll have back to the wall and facing all of you.
Okay. I think Tinker had just lost money, and so she is now focused on winning her money back and totally forgot that she's there to try to find somebody. So she'll probably play another game with Willow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you
I-
another gold to do it too.
And I was gonna say we don't have to play it, but she can be she's distracted basically by the focus of getting money. Okay, but I'm not sure. Is there anyone else gonna play, or what's everyone else doing at this time?
If we've all noticed, I'm going to make sure. First of all, I'm going to make sure No Pain is drinking more beer because it tickles me. And then I'm going to keep an eye on the lady who walked in, and just to make. I suspect that's who we're waiting for, but let's see what happens.
Give it a chance. I got you.
Yeah.
I think at that point I'll be coming up the stairs with my shield full of beer. I was lonely down there. I thought you might want some more.
And I will say, Olo, you did miss her entrance completely into the bar. She kind of slid in as the fight was breaking out.
I mean, my passive perceptions. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I'll come over and set my shield down, take them off, put them on the table, and then just kind of back up.
I will pick one up and promptly hand it to No Pain so that he has one in each hand.
They're for you. Yeah.
There you go. Drink up, kid.
Yeah, is No Pay gonna be drinking all of the cups?
And at this point, you see my last glass hanging on one of my horns, just kind of rattling around.
Cute.
You have to have one for the other side match.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. So as you all are sitting there, you see Willow, who's the person you're playing with, catch the eye of the lady walk in, and she follows her and says, "Sha, what are you doing? Come play with us." And you just see the lady, just arms up. "I'm not really interested." And then lean back. "Well, I guess we could just play here by ourselves. If you all are interested, what do you guys want to make the ante this time? 1 gold seemed about right for me." And she'll throw another one back onto the table.
Yeah,
Sure,
I think,
let's do it.
yeah, I'll take Comfort's 1 gold and put it down too, and be like,
Okay. No Pain, were you playing? And Olo, are you going to sit down and play?
I'll see, like, more interested in the little trinkets of dice at the table and kind of move forward. What is going on here? What is this?
Well, we're getting No Pain drunk, and we're getting Trinket.
Tinker,
Tinker. Sorry, Tinker's money lost,
Which is your
yeah,
money.
not this.
which is now my money lost.
None of that sounds fun to me.
It's like, come join us, Olo. Would you like to double your money?
Well, it wouldn't be a vacation if I didn't try, and I'll pull up a stool and kind of plop my 400-pound turtle body down and take out a few gold, put them on the table.
Okay.
I'll play one.
Well, 1 gold, so put it in, and then let's get ready to roll some dice.
Yeah, I'll put that 1 gold in there.
And then you see Shah get up and kind of walk over and just stand gruffly over the table. Not really, motioning, making eye contact with anybody, just watching.
As she approaches, I'll stand up. Are you going to join us?
No, thank you.
Do you mind if I sit?
And she looks confused. Weren't you? Yes. Go ahead, I
Right, I'll
guess.
sit. Thank you. And I'll take a seat back down.
Okay.
And I think Tinker, at the aspect of maybe making more money, will also urge and be like, "Come, join! The more, the merrier, and the more gold there is to win."
I said no. Thank you.
Okay.
I like to watch. Okay, so if we all remember how to play, so essentially what happens is you roll 3 dice. It's like blackjack. The closer you are to 21, the closest person to 21 wins. You go over, you bust. Each round you can hit or stay. Is it pretty easy? But you're going to roll 3 d6s. Ooh, all right. So, Robo, you can go ahead and go first. You're at a 9.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're going to
So,
hit.
I think with the 9, I'm gonna hit again, right? If I remember correctly, you can go one at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled a 1, so I'm at a 10, and she's just gonna keep going. I rolled another 5, so I'm at a 15. And I think I mentioned this last time. This is more a reflection of myself. I want to push my luck and keep going, and not so much.
But
my
I mean, if you
character,
think
but
about it, metagame your own game here. 15, the best you can get to 21. The worst you can get
I think if that was a 17, I might have rolled still anyway. So. But here it goes. So my third roll, I got a 3, so that's 18, and then she's gonna stop and say, "Okay, I'm good."
Okay. I'm our turtle friend here. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, but
My
again,
name's it's Olo.
you talk really slow and I talk really fast. So I'm sorry if I talk over you. It's not to be rude,
It's
but
all right.
14 is what you got. Go
I
ahead.
think I'm gonna roll again.
Sure.
15. And I'll look at Tinker. You rolled on a 15. I should do
Yes.
the same.
She's immediately she's like, "Yes, take a chance."
What about a 16?
Maybe you should say after 16.
Ah,
Well, actually, I think
No,
she would
I'm-
say, "I have an 18, right?" So I'll say, "Well, you can't win if you don't beat me." So
all right, then I better roll again. 14, 15, 16. What is that? That's 22? Is that what I have?
wait, what?
15, 16. No, that's 20. Jeez,
Okay.
math. That's more than you. I'll stay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll make a grumble, like a huff, but I'm out.
Okay. So she got an 11, and she rolls, and she got a 5 and a 9, so that's 20. Well, 20 I think
We're like the
is
same.
highest. Well, I mean dealer wins, right?
No.
What? We tie? But you win?
Well, if you tie, the rules are that the dealer wins. And Shaw instantly goes,
Oh,
"Don't let her fool you. Those are not the rules. Willow, play fair." And she's
yeah.
like, okay. I guess we
Seems like you
split.
split it.
She did try to put one over on you. High stakes deception, damn straight. For a couple gold, I mean, yeah, it's okay. So, I think it's 3 gold total. You can't. I mean, do you got change for a gold?
Yeah. I have some silver. I
Yeah.
forgot the
It-
conversion. Yeah, so I'll take 1 gold and
10.
put 10 silver out there.
Okay. I want to say thanks, MVic Plays, for the follow. Appreciate it. And then she takes 5 of the silver and gives you the gold piece.
Well,
Well, Shaw, do you want to go ahead and sit down with us? And as Shaw decides to sit down, you see another person ascend the stairs with a few more people in tow.
oh,
And as
gonna
as
be a
you
crowd.
as you see the person in the front, he's an older. He looks like he would be a pirate, if you will. So he has tall leather boots on. He has, like a nice little tunic. And he does have that red bandana. And it kind of halfway covers his eye, one eye, which is his right eye, if you were to look at that.
Okay.
It The half you can see is clouded, almost like it's severely cataract. So you can't really, you can tell he doesn't see it. And he comes in, pushes chairs aside. Hey, we're looking for a friend of ours. And as this person comes up, you see Shah kind of, tilt their hat down a little bit and kind of turn around and kind of head towards the back. We're looking for a friend of ours. Have you seen a Tarina around here? She owes us a little bit of money, and we're looking for her to pay up. And you see the other bandits come around. They're not bandits. They're pirate folk. I shouldn't have said that. They're bandits.
I was gonna say, do they look like bandits or?
They look like crew members of a ship.
Okay. And they did mention Tarina, right? The name that we also had heard,
That's
correct?
the person we're looking for. We're gonna say, no, we just been sitting here losing our money.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hopefully not my money. So, have you seen Tarina? If you haven't, do you mind if we wait and play some games with you?
Yeah. I think Tinker's gonna look nervously back at Comfort at that and just kind of be, no Tarina here.
You see Willow stand up and she goes, aren't you guys also looking for Tarina?
Ugh.
What a coincidence.
This halfling,
Yeah.
God dang it. I'm gonna shoot her a look. I'm gonna shoot Willow a look and just be like like read the room kind of look. So,
Yeah.
Oh, you all are looking for Tarina too. Would might I ask why?
I think Tinker's gonna move back
You
behind
can-
Polo. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and say, you can ask all you want, but it's none of your business.
Oh,
Oh, no.
it is my business.
No, really, it isn't.
He takes a step back and says, "It's now my business." And this is where we're gonna roll initiative, folks.
God dang it already. Okay.
Comfort.
Comfort, comfort.
No.
It's Comfort's mouth. It's cool though. I love Comfort. No, I love. Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, we knew it was getting there. I just didn't know how it was gonna get there. So thank you for starting it. Comfort.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, a big old 6 for me.
Okay.
well,
okay.
you're big and you got to get out of the chair.
Yeah, it takes me a while to.
So I forgot how to do stuff, folks. It's been a while since I've DM'd in Roll20
Okay.
with actual tokens. So give me a second as I remember.
You didn't
things.
pre-roll all this initiative?
The last time I pre-rolled, y'all metagamed the chat and you're like, "Oh, look at all these things!"
Yeah, you can see it. So.
But
kinda
if you
hard.
put them on the DM layer,
Oh yeah, they're invisible.
it hides
Yeah.
them in the
Correct.
in the thing.
Well, I just did the Fog of War, so y'all can. But see, these are all GM level, so that's nice. When you
Oh, I
homebrew
forgot.
stuff.
I forgot to ask. Can you give me control of my pet by any chance?
Yeah.
It
Do you have it
yeah.
out there?
It should be at the very bottom of your journal list. I can't pull it out because I can't control
They
it.
may have to be added to like characters, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so I
Yeah,
just
I
need
do.
the control. It says let me change or let me edit. Oh, not that one.
Yeah.
You see the other one.
Yeah, hold on. Save. Okay, so you should be able to move that one.
Yep.
And then you should. I just gave it to all players, so anybody can move it if you're out.
Sure.
But we'll delete that. You don't get that right away.
Yeah, that's
I do want to stop and say one thing real quick. We do have an actual verified person in here, which is kind of crazy. So Delphron is verified. Usually means they're a Twitch partner, so that's cool.
yeah. He's a big deal. I watch his streams in the morning. He's a good streamer.
No, it's really cool. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but kind of stop and go. Whoa!
Thanks for being
Someday.
here.
People notice us.
Like me.
It's all because of Robo. Everybody's here to see the robes.
That's not true at all.
That's why I'm here.
I'm a potato here.
Anyways,
Oh.
they're really here for con.
Crap, I don't even know what my character can do.
Yeah, so you guys are going to learn real quick.
Oh shit! New character level
you get
1.
really mad. Yeah.
What can I do?
You get really mad and you hit things as a barbarian.
Um,
Oh, can you also reorder the turn order, please, for my...
Damn, I should have did mage armor first before we had initiative.
all right, so here we are. Top of the order, it's going to be the Gizmo little pet, which we're acting as a familiar.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to do anything with them.
Sure. Okay, so I think at the sign of aggression, like these guys are obviously trying to come at us, right, and kind of threaten us. This little fat dragon is gonna fly off my shoulder and start making the meanest like growling face look. And I'm gonna have him fly over here. So it's let me see, 5, 10, so like 15, right, to get to this guy.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take a deep breath. He's gonna try to blow out fire, but since he's a tiny little dragon, it's just gonna come out as smoke. And I'm gonna take the help action to give advantage on the next attack on this guy.
Okay.
And then because he has flyby, he's immediately gonna wobble back this way. So 20, 25, 30, 35, and then kind of hide behind Willow because he's actually a scaredy cat. So and that's it.
So let
Yeah.
me
And so this. Go ahead.
just the help action. Wouldn't you
Oh,
still
for
have to be
attacks?
engaged still? No, I get the
No,
function of it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just the next attack on it gets advantage. And so right now the role play is that he blew smoke in this guy's eye, so he's kind of like trying to rub it out. And then he flew
Yeah,
away.
I mean, I'm good with that now.
Do you want me to keep him next? I can if you want, but
No, I'll research it after. But
Okay.
I'm good with it for tonight. We'll keep it going. Okay, so this Bandito has advantage on. We'll go ahead and
Yeah.
go with Clarence Comfort Cranky.
Mm-hmm. So, gentlemen, this is not what you want, right? And the guy in front of me can have a mind sliver,
Ooh.
which is a DC 13 intelligence save.
Oh, I'm sure these guys are pretty smart.
They tend to be, don't they? Make sure that's right.
That's a 7.
Okay, then he takes.
And which one were you hitting?
That would be this dude right here.
Okay. He's taking
Right in front of
5
me.
damage.
Mm-hmm. Psychic damage.
Okay.
And if he has a saving throw between now and the end of my next turn, he has to subtract a d4 from it.
Nice.
Nice. That's pretty good. That
Yeah.
mind sliver's pretty nasty. Okay, Bandito's turn. He's gonna run up to you, Olo.
Hello.
And
Hola, Olo.
as he comes up, he's like, "Hello," and then he's gonna just swipe at you with a scimitar. 16 to hit.
Nah, dog.
Not today. Yeah. So I would imagine as you took the beers off, you kind of re-shielded your arm.
Yeah, shielded up.
Okay. Tinker.
I think seeing that she's gonna shout out to Olo and say like, "Olo, watch out," because she notices that Olo's kind of not not in fighting mode yet.
Sleepy mode, Olo.
CP mode Olo. And so, unfortunately, it looks like there's a lot of people. Let's move here. I think she's gonna run over here. And then look at this guy over here. And she's gonna. Right now, she has a shield and she has her tinkering tools in her hand, so she can cast spells. And she's gonna tap Bolt, her dog, and she's gonna say "Speak," and he's gonna cast Toll the Dead against this guy.
Okay.
He's gonna bark at him. Let me see how to do that. Okay, so here's Toll the Dead in chat.
Wisdom saving throw.
And so it's right now it's only 3 necrotic damage if they do not succeed.
Ooh, 19. I also
Oh, geez.
don't like how these rolls aren't to everybody. I do like to be open with my rolls, so.
Oh,
You got a
gotcha.
nat 20 every time. I don't get it. Anyways. All right, anything else for you?
Nope, and I think with that failing, she's gonna back up maybe here.
Okay.
Okay.
Bandito's time. No pain. He's gonna run up to you.
Oh no!
Whip out scimitar. 12 to hit, assuming that's not very good.
No, I just stagger out of the way.
No, he's drunk and fighting. Yeah, he's all drunk, master.
All right, Olo Tango.
The
I think no
glass
pain.
on my horns just rattling.
Right.
I think no pain is before me. I don't know if he's on there. Oh, I saw a 7 in the chat, but a
No,
5
he got
in the.
weird. He
Okay.
got reordered.
Never
So
mind.
let me go back through. What did you have? No pain. Did you have a 7 or a 5? It's
Well,
weird.
I rolled a natural dice. Wasn't on initiative, so then I just snuck myself on initiative, and I changed it to a 5 so I wouldn't disrupt the order.
I gotcha. Okay.
But now I've disrupted the order anyway.
No, you're fine.
All right, the chat just got me. So is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well, seeing that this guy tried to hit me, I'll finish getting my shield back on my arm, and then I will take the war pick off my back, bring it up, and say, hello, and I will strike him again with my war pick.
You have advantage since the help action is there.
Heck yeah, bro. That's it's a natural 17, so 20. Nope, 22.
These guys have super plate mail, so that that hits. That hits.
So that's gonna be 6 points of what is melee? What is a war pick?
Let me be honest. I hate level 1 combat.
Piercing.
Piercing?
Yeah, piercing.
Level 1 combat's the worst.
I was gonna say this is the start of the journey, but everybody's just like 1 damage,
Yeah.
1 damage, 1. It's just like back and forth.
Anyways,
6 points of piercing damage.
yeah, you catch
I-
him right in the clavicle.
War pick out of him.
Okay, no pain. It is your turn.
Point at the one that swung at me before, and I go to say something, and as I do, it just goes bong. Toll the dead.
Ooh. Ooh.
So that's going to be a wisdom saving throw.
Their specialty.
Is not passing my.
Right.
Let's see here.
Night.
Oh boy.
Hold on. I rolled with the wrong character.
True.
Ooh. Same result. 19.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are some very wise bandits,
Right.
So
pirates, pirate bandits.
just so y'all
We'll get
see.
And then I'm just going to say, "That'd be a lesson to you."
So funny enough, they have a +0 modifier, y'all.
No, so you're just really lucky tonight. It's super luck. Yeah.
So as the quantum rolling of Roll20, the clouds have shifted out of my
Yeah.
area. Okay, Bandito number 2's turn. He's gonna come up and swing at you, Olo, for a 6. Does that hit? No, weird. This
Kind
guy
of clings off my shell.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna sit back and kind of laugh. This is funny. Bandit in front of Comfort is going to give Comfort an uncomfortable scimitar swing.
Yep.
13.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'll use my reaction.
Okay, what you got?
Mm.
I have fighting style interception, which is from Tasha's, so I'll read it out because
Yeah.
it's fairly new. When a
Nice.
creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes by 1d10 plus 2. You must be wielding a shield or a simple or martial weapon. So,
And they have to be how far from you?
Comfort's within 5 feet of me, so he has to be.
Some of these rules and like the concept of how this would work.
Well, so what I'm thinking is as I clang, he clangs off my shell with that scimitar hit. I bring my war pick up to kind of catch his scimitar
Yeah,
from
like
Comfort. And that'll be a 8 damage reduction.
Oh, so you get 5 hit points back. 5
Like,
temporary hit
if I-
points.
He magically
have-
heals you with it.
I didn't deduct anything because I didn't hear what the initial damage was.
It was
So-
3. It was 3.
It was 3, and he blocked. Okay, so nothing.
Okay. Comfort.
Much obliged.
Yeah, comfort.
I will say, talking about D1 or level 1 characters, like a D10 plus 2 reduction is
That's a
pretty
lot.
good.
Yeah.
You said that's a
Yeah.
new Tasha's perk, a new.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see how it scales. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Comfort. Your turn.
Right. Yes, I was. I swear I was planning. Actually, yes, I do. Because both of these guys are right next to us, or rather, they're within 5 feet of each other. I'm going to throw a just bubble of acid at them, and it's going to hit at both of them because that's how acid spot works. They both need to make a DC 13 dex save or take 6 acid damage. And I'm going to say, don't any of you guys dress when you go out?
Dex save. A 9 and a 7.
They take 6 acid damage.
And you did the 2 directly in front of you, correct?
Both of them, yep.
So that guy falls down like, "Ugh!" Imagine the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
He instantly melts in front of you.
And if it makes it any nicer, it's a blue acid. It looks just
Ooh.
like the stuff in a barbershop where they clean their combs in.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
I imagine more Christopher Lloyd from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
Right.
the dip. Yeah.
The dip. That's right. The dip.
That's the worst. Nightmare inducing, by the way, for a kid. All right. Anything else?
Yeah.
Comfort?
Yes. Actually, yes. I want to. No, actually, no. That's it.
Gizmo.
Okay. Gizmo's gonna fly up to this guy, and same thing. He's gonna start flying around this guy's head, causing the help action on him. And so this time I'll keep him there. And so he's just gonna start flying around, like zooming in and doing like dives, trying to get this guy to lose his concentration. So
Nat.
yeah, help on this guy, help action, and then that will be it. So.
Okay.
And I'll leave him there, so that I don't mind doing that.
Yep. Still there. Okay. You see Sha from the back, like pick her hat up a little bit, and she's gonna fire a crossbow shot at the guy at the far end, which it's a 2, so that's not gonna hit.
Ooh, across the bar.
Yeah. Bandito on Olo. I don't even know why I have him try and hit you, but maybe I'll get lucky.
You might.
Ooh, a 19. That might get lucky.
That just hits.
Yeah. 6 slashing damage, if you will.
Oh,
Ooh, ow.
You're looking for that 10%. You got 10% to really make this work.
shoot.
Okay. Tinker, it is your turn. You have
Okay.
one in front of No Pain, who is looking really hurt. One in front of Olo that's be bloodied, and then one that is untouched.
The one that has Gizmo flying around his head is the untouched one.
Correct.
Okay. I don't think that Tinker would run, even though it's the better play. I'm gonna go here to help my party members, and then she's gonna command Bolt to bite or to attack actually, and it's gonna be a shocking grasp on this guy. Right
Okay.
here. And so, like I said, Bolt's gonna chomp down and try to bite this guy.
Jeez.
And I rolled a 20. It's a nat 20 plus 5. Yeah.
Nice.
So let me roll shocking grasp damage. And so for critical, we're doing twice the dice, right?
Roll twice is how I normally do it.
Sure. So it's going to be a total of 11 lightning damage as he chomps down on him.
Oof.
It's almost max damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He is dead.
And then I think Tinker, seeing that the guy collapses, is going to kind of go like, ooh, sorry, my bad. Because this is actually the first fight she's ever been in, I'm going to say.
Nice.
So she's like, ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Olo, you got 2 in front of you. One
well.
does have the help action.
Yeah, but and then the other guy in front of me is like
Bloodied, yeah. I use
Yeah.
4th edition kind of bloodied status.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go with the guy who's bloodied. I want to try to get some action economy here. And yeah, I'll war pick him again.
And I will say, since this is our first combat together, I do use flanking rules, even though they may not be rules as written in the game.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, and that's a 9 piercing.
Yeah, they are dead. Wow.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. Second wind, not second wind. What's the? Yeah, second wind. Heal myself because 6 points in first level characters.
Yeah.
And just
I gained 6 back.
Nice. And just so you're all aware of how I consider flanking, since we are in Roll20, if you can touch to the square somebody is, so say that I would give that flanking, that's flanking, that's flanking, that is not. So if you can touch a line through it and it touches the person and the person that you consider flanking, that is considered flanking. That makes sense.
Gotcha.
So, and flanking will give advantage on the roll. So much like the help action, flanking will do the same. Okay. Anything else, Olo?
I will move up here, just kind of like sandwich that guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's actually gonna swing at this stupid pesky dragon.
Oh no.
18 with 2 points of slashing damage.
I believe that kills him.
1 point of damage. Get the fuck out.
So 18 definitely hits. So he's gonna mechanically the wheels are gonna just stop moving and she's gonna float to the ground and putter out.
Okay. No pain.
No.
It is your turn.
Righty. So I'm going to reach up, knock the glass off of my horn, and as I do, I'm going to catch my thumb on the tip of my horn, draw one piece of blood, wave it around in the air, finish with the symbol of Lyra, and say, "May the band be upon thee," and cast Bane on the 3 remaining. It's a DC 12 save.
There's only 2 remaining.
Yeah,
Charisma.
Oh yeah. This one's our bandit, kind of.
Did,
Right?
She's the good bandit.
Well, I'm
It's a good
drunk.
bandit.
Right. Well,
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Just the 2, right?
Yeah, just the 2.
DC
Because
what
they
save?
do 12 charisma. Because they do look different, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, then
One to
definitely.
Okay, so the Deadeyes, we're calling him, he saves with an 18. The bandit in front of Olo fails with an 11.
Whenever he attacks or saves, it's minus a D4.
Okay. Ouch.
And I am going to head over this way for my movement, and that'll finish my turn. Thank you.
Okay. So he's going to move up and join the fray, and he's going to go, all right, game's over. And he'll scimitar and dagger you. Scimitar, you catch it with a shield, but you miss this like dagger that kind of catches you between your turtle shell. That is a crit for 10 points of damage. One crit at level 1 is going to kill somebody.
That was close, man.
Yeah. And he's like, and you just, as you look at him, he reeks. Like, his breath is just pure, like, fish odor. Not to be confused with popular Bob's Burgers character. It is just dead fish. It is, and like,
Can I see if it's like actual fish, or is there something weird going on there?
No, like his teeth are all rotten, and it's and like his beard that he has is just dirty, and like food particles in it. You get that he just doesn't. He's not a clean person.
He's decaying.
Clarence, Comfort, it is your turn.
I might need some help.
coming right up as I
Glad I healed myself.
actually. No, I'm not gonna move.
Dropped me.
What the hell? I'm just gonna look at this guy and say, "You need to clean up."
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation just to clean them up.
No, it's actually called Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Oh, I took that. Yeah, that's a good.
Essentially, I point at him and a stream of acid just sprays right out for 30 feet
Okay.
in front of me.
Thought you were about to
Right
say
in the line.
30 points. Thought you were about 30 points of damage. But
30
shit,
points of acid. No.
use that all the time.
I wish.
Does he take half damage on a?
It is. It's a first level spell, so he will take half damage on a save. So it's still 3 points.
Yeah. He did roll a 13, so.
Okay. So he still takes 3 points.
Yep. Ty goes to the saver.
And there's something else about this one. Let me.
He now stinks even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or recover an acid until I can just wash it off.
Yeah, I think with
Okay.
caustic brew it stays on him.
Yeah, that's that. I knew it was something like that, but I think since he made the save, like he just takes the initial and he won't take more on the next.
Sure.
At the start of at his turn, he just takes the initial 3 points and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. So, ignore that.
Ignore the gigantic.
Ignore the big ogre that came in the room.
No.
Yeah.
Ignore the footage that was on there.
Okay.
Sorry, folks watching Twitch chat. I don't know what happened to my Roll20. It just zoomed in really far, and so I'm trying to zoom out. It's like, sorry. Did you see this giant half ogre that you saw, Olo? You saw break up the fight down there. She just comes up and is like, is just laughing.
Not engaging.
No.
All right.
It is her turn because your little whelp doesn't do anything, right? Once it's dead.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Okay. 9. That fucking misses. Tinker, it is your turn.
Okay. Tinker's gonna run up right next to Comfort, and then she's gonna stop because she's gonna catch the whiff of the odor and be like, "Ooh, I don't want to get any closer to that." And she's gonna cast another Toll the Dead through Bolt and have him bark at this pirate guy.
Okay.
Sure. Toll the Dead.
Wisdom.
Yep. At a DC 13 for me.
Ooh, a 9. So he
Okay,
is
and so-
damaged.
Then he'll take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
From that.
Okay.
And that's it.
Olo,
Mm.
you up?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and clutch that pierce the stab in my side. Kind of choke up on my war pick. I'm gonna try to like butt it right into his face. We'll take at the stinky one. Ooh, that's an 8 plus 5. That's 13.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing something else. It does not hit.
Oof.
Oh wait, on the
stinky guy.
Oh yeah, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
11 wouldn't hit the other guy either.
Oh no.
Or no.
Yeah, I'm not
13,
looking
13
good, but
doesn't hit.
I don't want to take attacks, so I'll stay there.
Okay, it's Bandito's turn. He's gonna get advantage. So funny, we talked about that. That's an 11. It ain't gonna hit.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The other guy's getting advantage though, so watch out. No pain. It is your turn.
I'm going to point at Stinky Fish Face and Toll the Dead again. Let's see here. Pretty sure
Tonight.
level 1, and that's a DC 12 Wisdom save. And
6.
sweet.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 1d8. 4 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And as soon as the bell finishes ringing forth from my mouth, I'm going to point at Olo and cast Healing Word at 1d4 plus... Oh, where's my wisdom mod? Plus 2. So that's going to be 5.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
And
I'm hanging in there.
I'm going to stay where I'm at, so thank you.
And Toll the Dead was a cantrip, right?
Yes, sir, correct.
Okay. It is his turn. Stink face.
Is he baned? Did he pass?
He passed the bandit.
He passed. The other one did not.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like a 0% chance that the bandit will ever hit Olo. Just so y'all are aware.
Okay.
But he's gonna scimitar you again and then dagger you. This one's gonna hurt again, Olo.
Oh god.
So how many hit points do you have?
I have 7.
Okay, you are down because
Oh
no.
god damn it. Okay.
he has flank, so advantage. First one's a crit. Double.
What's the total damage? You're not killing me, are you?
He did 9, so
Okay.
once he sees you fall, he's not going to swing that second one at you. He's going to move down here, and then that'll be his turn. So you are officially,
Domed.
incapacitated.
Yes.
Okay, Comfort, it is your turn.
Comfort's gonna say, "Don't you do that to my friend," and have a headache with a mind sliver.
Ooh,
Which, DC 13 intelligence.
it's all the saves tonight.
You
21.
did the roll.
21.
Yeah, putting all the work on you. I was gonna say.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Shah is going to go. I'm gonna shoot.
Oh, did he pass that? I didn't.
Yeah,
hear.
21. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh jeez.
He's gonna shoot this guy for -7. So that guy is hurting now. Tinker, it is your turn.
Okay, so I think seeing Olo go down, she's gonna shout out like "Olo, no!" and run. Let me think how to do this. I think she's gonna go over here into this corner, and then I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure on this guy, and she's gonna kind of whip her tool around, and just like energy is gonna come out at him. It's a cantrip, and I believe you have to. Let me just put it in chat for you. You have to save a DC 13 save, and if not, I pull him towards me, and he takes lightning damage. If he
Is this from
fails.
Tasha's?
No, it's
No,
it's
it's
from
not.
I think it's from
It
Xanathar's.
was originally in Skag, I thought.
Oh yeah, Sword Coast maybe, but it is in
Sword
Tasha's now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they moved it to Tasha's too.
Okay.
So- Yep. DC 13 strength save to see if he can fight off the lash.
he's pretty strong.
Yeah.
21.
Okay, so he's able to break it. So I guess the whip kind of either flails off or he kind of breaks free, and so I'm unable to pull him away from the.
But he still takes the 2 damage, right?
No, it's only if he gets pulled. So you're
Oh,
okay.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. It's a cantrip. So
Olo, death saving roll, please.
Ooh. Well,
Nat
YOLO.
20, Nat 20, Nat 20.
YOLO,
Yeah.
YOLO.
Nat 20.
that's a 13.
Okay, that's one. Okay,
I'm hanging in there.
Bandito's turn. He's gonna run over here and attack. 14. That hits. Oh. Okay. No pain. It is your turn.
I would like to buy the world a Coke. No. Can I get up there?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to move there. Healing word on my boy Olo. So it's 1d4
Nice.
plus 2, which is 6.
okay.
And I would like to confront Dude Man here with my mace.
Ooh, mace to the face.
Yep. So let's see here. No.
I'm just not even gonna say it.
What'd you roll? What'd you get?
Well, it wasn't a natural one.
It wasn't.
I rolled a 2, so plus 2, 4. 2 on the die.
Okay, so Bandit Captain, after you try and hit him, he's gonna scimitar melee you.
Okay, good.
So you're looking at a 9 to attack and then a 16 to attack.
I'm back up. You healed me, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, for 6. Both miss.
16 misses?
Armor
Damn.
class 17.
It's a cleric. Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's
Yeah,
right.
cleric armor.
Okay, Comfort, it is your turn.
First thing I'm gonna do is say, "What did you say about that ogre's mother?"
Oh, good idea.
And then
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
24.
24
Okay.
for anyone that's not watching. Yeah.
You hear her go and just get really mad. I'll add him into turn initiative.
Nice.
And is that if that's my action, that's fine. But
No,
if
no, no.
not,
I love it.
then
It's not.
I'm
It's
throwing,
totally not.
I'm throwing acid in his face.
Okay, yeah, do it.
So it's a DC 13 deck save and 3 if he fails. 3 acid if he fails.
Okay. In order officially. Dex save has a decent dex. Ooh, crit 23.
And then the acid just goes to his face and lands on the floor and kind of burns a little hole.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is Shaw's turn, and she's gonna whip out a scimitar and cut this fool down. He dies. Okay. Wow. Tinker, it is your turn. You are left with just Deadeye.
And I think she's gonna try again with the whip and send the energy back one more time towards this guy. So same thing. It's a DC 13 strength save.
It's probably his best attribute.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
That passes.
Okay. So I think seeing that it fails and this is kind of futile, I'm gonna have her move. Boop, boop. I'll come right to this guy. And you said the ogre's not hostile, right? Towards me.
Ogre's hostile
Towards me.
right now.
Yeah, towards me. But
well, you
I'll
don't know
come.
yet. I mean, you do see that the ogre is extremely pissed off about what was said. So.
Yeah. Okay, and I'll move there.
Okay.
Well, okay, I'll move there and I'll cautiously watch to see what the bouncer does. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
The funny thing is, folks, every hit that I've tried to hit has been like sub 10 in the roll. Every save has been above 15.
Sometimes that's how the digital dice roll.
All right, Olo, it is your turn. You are freshly healed, lying on the ground.
And I have advantage because flanking.
Well, you got if you.
I did
stand
the
up.
thing. I did the thing.
If you stand up.
I'm going to kind of like use my war pick to help get myself back up, and then I'm gonna kneecap this guy right in front of me.
Cranky and Con, what's up?
Jeez, I rolled a 2 and an 8, so that's a 13, and I believe that misses.
13 misses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Where do I will move over to here? Try
Ooh.
to give No Pain some flank.
Okay. No pain. It is your turn. That actually went in flank.
Would it not?
No.
Well, it would for comfort.
Would for comfort.
All right.
I'm sorry, what are we waiting for?
Me to make
It's
my
No
turn.
Pain's turn.
Oh.
And I'm just going to say, "Hi, for fuck's sake! I've had way too much to drink for this." And I'm going to swing the mace. Oh! Net 20! Net 20! Son!
That's what you needed tonight.
We got one.
We needed it.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that to hit. Okay. Oh, and it's a fucking 6! I got it.
We're so excited about 6 damage, but
6
at
total.
level
At level
Yeah.
1, that's
at level 1, 6 is a lot.
You may want to put that
Yeah.
into dice jail.
Wait, no, that's not how that works.
Wait,
It's
see,
just funny.
I mean, you rolled twice, right, for a crit?
No, just once, because I don't have advantage.
no
No,
damage.
no. Damage. You rolled the
your
damage
6.
twice.
You rolled your damage die again.
Yeah, so you get an extra
Oh,
damage.
Because you
sweet.
crit. Because you
Well,
crit.
that's going to be another 4.
Okay.
Ten.
Yeah. 10. Nice. Yeah. 10.
Nice.
10's nice.
That's good.
You see
I'll
him
take it.
as you just clobber him. You used your warhammer, I imagine. You hit him right on the side of the face, and he's spits out a tooth, and you just see blood hit the floor.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna pay for that one. And then he's going to scimitar dagger you. No pain. A 12 and a 15 doesn't hit, but you see the enraged half ogre roar in this dude's face as she approaches, and she does kind of move you out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tinker.
100% fine.
And she pulls out an actual battle axe. She's not fucking around, and she's gonna double swing that bitch. Both hit, folks.
Is
Barely.
ogre level?
No,
hits?
sorry,
Yeah.
only one hits. 22 points of damage.
God, this ogre's strong.
And you just see this guy get cut in twain, hot dog wise. I mean, you got double hot dogs. God damn, thanks for the second gifted sub.
Natural 20. I mean, you got
You got to, yeah.
And so after the ogre, I'm just going to start. See what I did? See what I did?
And the ogre just picks up each piece of the body and just takes it down the stairs.
And I'm gonna yell after her. And your mother's beautiful and gave birth to a superstar.
And she's like, and walks down the stairs.
Cute.
And then she comes back up, grabs the other, 3-4 bodies all at once and under her giant arms, and just walks down the stairs. So we're officially out of turn order. And the funny thing is, there are some more bandits down by the door down here that you guys can't see, but they see Skuna, which is the half ogre's name, carrying Deadeye, 2 pieces of Deadeye down. They're like, oh shit, we're done. And they
now
they
he's
leave.
just dead ass.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so as you see, after Skuna kind of heads back down here, Shah approaches you and goes, "You have my things. I do believe it was him that was searching for me, and it sounds like you are searching for me as well."
Yeah, Zaj sent us. He says you have some information.
That bastard's more corrupt than we are. Well, I guess come with me. We'll go ahead and enter one of these more secluded areas.
I think you should buy Olo and No Pain a drink.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look over. I'm just gonna kind of tap Olo on the arm. Olo, you took quite a few hits. Can I give you the once over? How bad are you hurt?
I don't feel too good. I could use some help up.
I'm gonna help him up, and then I'm gonna go and get him some. Go to the bar and see if I can get him some water, and ask him if they have any salt or any kind of other astringent.
His knife was pretty nasty.
I mean, did you smell that fucker? Damn!
Reminded me of. Nope, never mind.
Sobered me up.
And as you look down at your feet, Olo, you do see that tooth that he spit out.
I will pick it up.
And she's like, please, before any more come, it would be good to get out of the public eye.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'll follow her into the room.
Drinks can wait. I'll buy everybody drinks once we are finished. So just
Once I'm watching my friends because I'm betting neither No Pain nor Olo are steady on their feet at the moment.
okay. Does anybody speak Elvish?
Good question. I believe. Let's
No.
see.
Only if they also speak Draconic or Infernal.
They do not.
Yeah.
Why'd you take Infernal, Con?
I'm a tiefling. I'm a tiefling.
Kid.
So I think Tinker's gonna head also to the room, but before she heads out, she's gonna kind of sadly pick up the little pieces of her broken gizmo here, and so she's gonna pick them up. and she's gonna come in too. And to answer your question, she does not speak Elvish either.
Okay, so as you're all
Abyssal and infernal.
as you're all sitting, getting ready to come in, you hear it's almost like this song playing all around you, and you can't make out the words because they are in Elvish. And Trina, she kind of like digs with it, and you hear the commotion downstairs. Quiet. It's a minute or two, and then the song finishes. Well, please have a seat. So, why is it that Captain Zaj is sending you all after me?
Go ahead, Cranky.
Oh, I was gonna say because we were drafted to do it.
We were chosen.
That's another way of looking at it.
Darth Kaz. I'm gonna mess your name up. Thank you for the gifted sub. I guess gifted sub was granted to Gay Nerdy. Welcome to the gifted sub crew. That's what we're
To the
calling
subs.
it. And I appreciate the nice sentiment. So you
Kaz is in the Raffle crew,
ooh,
the RFL crew.
the old roll for laughter, folks. If you haven't yet, our community, Khan and Cranky, owner, proprietor of Roll for Laughter. Be sure to check them out. They are you guys still recruiting for games, or
We are. Yes.
Oh, always. That never
Yeah.
stops.
Yep. Yep. This Saturday we'll be doing a one shot with Knowles.
nice?
With Knowles.
Yeah, so be
Not
sure
Beyonce, regular Knowles.
Yeah.
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
There goes our crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game. Thank you, everybody.
sorry.
Appreciate it all. But yeah, check out Roll for Laughter. They have a sweet Discord. Check them out. Yes, do find them wherever you can. So Captain Zaj sent you. What? Why? I mean, you were conscripted. It sounds like into service.
And then I think Tink's gonna speak up, and she'll say, "Do you happen to know anything about the Dead Three by any chance here in town? Zod said you might know something about them."
Yes. Well, I mean, the Dead Three. That normally wouldn't be a free answer, even with Zaj's help. But since you took care of an enemy of mine, I can give it to you. So several... Is everybody in there? Yeah, sorry, I thought I was missing somebody. Several blocks northwest of here is a public bathhouse with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates. Followers of the Dead Three have been seen coming and going from that bathhouse. And I'm told there's a secret door in there that leads into some kind of basement or dungeon, but I do believe that's where the killers are hiding. Why are you searching out the Dead Three? Do you know?
So I think at the mention of killers, Tink will say, "Oh, these guys seem kind of dangerous. Did you say murderers or killers?"
Well, they clearly can't be any more dangerous than old Deadeye over there.
So I think you might have answered your own question. If they are bad people, we might be going to take those guys out.
We've been chosen.
Well, and she laughs at you. She chortles, if you will.
Chortles at the turtle.
Chortles at
Chortle
the
at the
turtle.
turtle.
New
Chortle,
inside,
chortle.
inside
That's
joke.
going on a shirt.
Yeah. Well, look around you. Not one single person here is a good person. Not one single person in this town has done a righteous act. Maybe one act, but I would say on the moral balance of things, we are on the losing end. So you could go downstairs and kill somebody if they're killers. I mean, I'm sure I've killed multiple people. I wouldn't even bat an eye at it. That's why we choose here.
Comfort's a good person. Gave me the scarf. I'll kind of like pull a bit of it out and show it off.
Yeah, and then Tink will say, well, surely this cleric is a good person as well, and then points towards No Pain.
There's something you did, all of you. And we're going to take a timeout from the actual game and roll. So if you remember, we did talk about setting up this adventure. And everybody has some deed that they've done.
Okay.
Let me find the deeds because they wouldn't have put it in the appropriate places. They're somewhere in the back, I believe. Yeah, so if everybody here is... Do you guys remember talking about that?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Kind of.
What
We
did-
voted on doing something, correct? Or like
Yeah,
some kind of...
what did we land on? Theft, murder, conspiracy,
I
failed
don't remember
coup?
any of that.
I do. Yeah.
It was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Now that you've
Yeah, that
mentioned
was
it, yes.
Did
It
it
kinda-
say murder?
It was a while.
Was it murder?
What-
Is that what
was
we
it
rolled
murder?
on?
I know
No,
it wasn't coup.
It
Was it
wasn't
murder?
coup.
Conspiracy,
I thought-
murder, or theft? What do you guys want?
Metagaming pigeon.
Coup.
Coup. Let's go with conspiracy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So
Yeah.
conspiracy.
I'll go along with that, sure.
All right, opportunity. You all know this. You all have a role in it,
Okay.
and you're going to roll on the charts. So we're going to do this by the book.
Sounds fun. Okay.
I wanted to do this session 0, but I think it fits narratively talking to Tarina. So, conspiracy. Opportunities to subvert minds and deeds exist throughout Baldur's Gate. When an opportunity presented itself, the character seized on one in particular. Define the particulars of their conspiracy either by having the players craft their own or by rolling on the conspiracy table. We're going to roll on the conspiracy table. So we're going to start with No Pain tonight. Since he rolled the nat 20 and max damage, go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
A D4. Okay. Oh, that's a 4.
4. So, you and other revolutionaries of Whitkeep Hostel sought out
Whitkeep
nothing
Hostel.
less than a new, egalitarian future for Baldur's Gate. A future that neither the Dukes nor the Patriarchs can envision. Someone clearly had enough of your art and shouted slogans, though. Okay? No Pain. You're going to roll your role. See? In the conspiracy. So roll a d6.
6. Okay. 1.
You were the leader. You're supposed to voice, the others followed. The call they heeded, following you to their end.
The youngest person with probably the lowest charisma.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That means you had the most ideals then, as the maybe you're the wide-eyed young guy, you know.
I used charm person.
Okay.
A lot.
Tinker.
A lot.
Roll a d6.
D6, got it. Okay, it looks like I rolled a 2.
Okay, you are a survivor. You should have fallen with the rest of your group, but fate interceded. Now, you're a loose end.
Okay.
Okay. Olo, d6, please.
3.
Okay, you are a partner. You knew little of the conspiracy, but your partner, family member, or associate did. Now they're gone, and you're next. Okay?
Okay.
Comfort,
That kind of works.
d6, please.
Hey, D6. 4.
You're innocent.
What?
You
Of all
knew,
the people,
you
Just
knew
like
nothing.
the other dice game, this is rigged.
I mean, it's a world of fantasy, so go ahead and play.
You knew nothing of the
Frankie.
conspiracy. That matters little to those stamping it out, though. Okay.
Okay.
So the consequences. Comfort, since you're an innocent,
Uh-huh.
I'll let you roll the consequences table.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
D6, if you would.
D6. Ba-dunk. 6.
The other conspirators vanished, disappearing one at a time and without a trace. Okay. So remember that. And back. So now that we've rolled the dark secret that you all have in common, it is kind of the linchpin that binds you together, if you will. It's not really fate that brought you
what
together.
was it again?
Do you really? I can go back over it if you'd like.
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
All right. So the conspiracy is you and other revolutionaries of Whitkeep Hostel sought nothing less than a new egalitarian future for Baldur's Gate, a future that neither the Dukes nor the Patriarchs can envision. Someone clearly had enough of your art and shouted slogans, though. No Pain being the leader. Tinker being a survivor, Olo being a partner, and Comfort being an innocent. And your consequence is the other conspirators vanished, disappearing one at a time and without a trace.
Okay.
Bastards.
So essentially, this goes back to me and No Pain's origin. He's the leader and got me involved in this, even though I was innocent of it. And I got conscripted because he insulted the noble who I just barbered up, and he blamed me.
The son of a bitch had no business kicking me. I mean, I'm just sitting there, minding my own business, reading my book. He comes out, fanning his fucking new fancy haircut, kicks me square in the calf. What else am I supposed to do?
But even you are not innocent. Isn't that right?
No, it's completely wrong. I'm completely innocent here. I make people look good.
Haircut anyway.
That is true. Your haircut does look divine. But we all can't be innocent all the time. So, it's needless to say, there's a reason you're searching for it. I understand I won't ask too many questions because that's really how you get your nose into trouble. More than you want. Much like you shouldn't be asking questions of the group you just dealt with. But I'm in debt and consider this debt paid off with the information that I have given. Check out the bathhouse. There's something going on there that doesn't seem right. Where the killers, the dead three, some of their followers have been seen in and out. And if you want, you can check in the morning and we can play some dice. Or check tonight. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what kind of timeline you're on.
I'll look
And
it
can I
up.
ask, what time is it right now? Sorry.
It's about 8 to 10, somewhere in that time. Time does seem to get lost in here because there's no real windows. Easy enough for you to see how all the windows are covered. So you don't have an idea if the sun has set at this point.
Okay. Sorry, Con, what were you going to say?
Just look at everybody and say, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to loot those bastards.
Oh.
I think the ogre got everything.
Yeah, no, I think that ship has sailed.
Parrots get it.
Next time.
Oh, God, yeah, I missed it. And so Tink's gonna look kind of at Olo, because Olo took most of the damage, and ask how are you feeling? Like, how are you feeling, big guy?
I'm okay. My side hurt a bit. I got blood on the scarf. Sorry, Comfort.
It'll come out in the wash, big guy.
All right.
Yeah, and I guess Tink will turn to everyone and ask, do you guys feel like we can check the bathhouse out tonight, or should we take a rest and check it out tomorrow morning?
I could wash my scarf if we go tonight.
If anyone gets hurt, I got no way to fix them. No healing potion.
I
Fresh out of spells.
I think we better go first thing in the morning.
Okay. And yeah, Tink will nod to that and say, I agree. I think we're kind of a little bit spent.
That
And
was.
go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say that was a little rough night at the bar.
Yeah, and I think actually Tink will pull out the little broken up gizmo and say like, I could use some time to maybe help this guy out here, and point to her little robot.
Oh, your poor little machine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want to, you can stay here and we'll gamble and have fun and have some more alcohol if you choose.
Okay.
I'll order some whiskey or a clear liquid
Okay.
and try and clean up Olo's side with the stinging clean alcohol. We'll clean that up, and Lord knows where his dagger's been.
Yeah. All right. So to speed up the gambling portion, if anybody is gambling, we're going to go ahead and do it this way. You're going to roll any dice. It doesn't matter. And on an even, you made money. On an odd, you lose money. So whoever is gambling, go ahead and roll any dice. It doesn't matter. On an even, you win money. Odd, you lose.
I think Tink, it's the only thing that she probably likes more than her money is her pets. So I was gonna say it's the only reason why she doesn't gamble is she's gonna spend the time to repair her robots and kind of just go to this corner and because technically it's a spell, she's technically casting the spell, but I'm gonna roleplay it that she's there kind of fixing and adding things, and that's what she's gonna do for the rest of the night so that he's back to new.
Sure, I love it. Anybody else gambling?
No.
Anybody
will.
need to borrow a D2?
A D2.
Oh, I love it. I need to get one.
Yeah.
And what did you say we're rolling for the even and odds?
Anything you want.
Well, I'll just keep it on a 4 that way, And I rolled a 4.
Okay, so yeah, you win money. So go ahead and roll a d6.
Let me know when I can go.
1.
You won 1 gold. You net 1 gold. Go ahead, Con.
All right.
That's a little. So I'm gonna go one more time. Nope.
I'm done.
Well, wait. Did
I'm
you roll a 1 or a?
Yeah, 2 ones.
Okay, so that means you've lost money. Go ahead and roll a d4.
Yeah. Okay. 4.
You lost 4 gold.
Wow. I thought I was going 1 for 1, but okay.
I'm going to take the pirate tooth that I picked up
Yeah.
and put it on the table, and I'm going to start to crack it and smash it down into little particles, little
Okay.
granules,
Yeah.
and I'll pull out like a bigger sack that has like dividers in it, and there's different colored sand
Wow.
and all the dividers, and I'll add it to one of those.
It's like a Dexter's blood slides.
Exactly.
No, so yeah, as you crack it, the reason the tooth came out, it was just rotten and gross. Not much enamel there, but you crack it, you get it. It stinks.
Are those powders all the bones of people you've defeated?
No, these are sands from Cholp. I was thinking I never had a tooth before. It might turn into something beautiful later. I don't know.
I've heard if you put those under your pillow,
Tooth fairy
a
comes.
fairy will visit you.
Oh, Tinker pipes up. It's gonna say, "You don't want to mess with the Fae. the Fae here are dangerous." Yeah.
Well, what did you say there was at the bathhouse? You said there were some nymphs?
Oh yeah.
Carved
Notes,
into
notes.
the bathhouse.
Carvings of
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were real nymphs.
No,
Yeah.
I'll read it again.
carvings.
Several blocks northwest of here is a public bathhouse with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into the front gates.
Okay.
Can I go out and find a patron in the bar and see if I can get some sort of intelligence on wait, let me check my intelligence, see if I'm even smart enough to do this. Yeah, I definitely am. And see if I can get some sort of intelligence on the bathhouse and or the inhabitants that we are sent to seek. See if how we might need to prepare ourselves is my ultimate goal.
Sure. Give me investigation check. I think would be fine.
Okay. Let's
Gotta
see
find the
here.
right
Do I have
person.
any? It's a +1. It's going to be an 18, 17 on the die +1.
Nice. Yeah, you find a group of surly looking people drinking at a table, and they're like, "Oh, the bathhouse! Ha, that's where we go for a great time. Get cleaned up. They have special services, and I mean, it's just an all around great time."
Oh, I bet they have special services.
I mean, we don't talk about it in open public. It's simply just a place to go and get clean.
So if someone were seeking something other than a special service, let's say another patron there, I know that most here are already of the unsavory type, but let's say an exceptional unsavory type, what would be the best way to approach them, or where might we find them?
They just laugh at you. Look around.
Exactly,
over.
but I'm looking specifically at the bathhouse.
I would be careful approaching them at the bathhouse. People try to be as discreet as possible there.
Well, what else goes on at the bathhouse? What? It seems to me like they wouldn't be there just for a bath, since you're saying there's a certain amount of discretion.
Well, I don't like to say it. It's one of the only places with actual plumbing in the city.
I take a gold out and just kind of start tapping it on my horn.
Well, I mean, sometimes some of us don't have love, and we go to find it at the bathhouse.
Right. Well, I mean, that's what I would expect at a bathhouse, but
The special services definitely says.
is there anything there we should definitely avoid?
Well, I mean,
Any sort of hidden dangers? I mean, I'm a young fella.
it's a pretty much like here. You always guard yourself, be at the ready. But I wouldn't be too worried. Everybody's in a good mood.
And naked.
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, it is a bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't wash with our clothes on, I suppose.
Well, what if your clothes are dirty?
Yeah, you could wash them, I guess. But
All right. You've been very helpful.
well, thank you. You have been very curious. Why don't you just go visit it? It's no different than here.
What's the whole naked bit? And
Oh, don't be
Well-
ashamed. We all have naked parts.
I mean, you saw what just happened. We're just sitting here enjoying some beverages, and then these pirates, scallywags, and otherwise ne'er-do-wells just come in here starting all kinds of nonsense. Obviously, we'd prefer to avoid nonsense, as it were.
Oh, sure. That seems fine. Nonsense happens wherever you go, though.
Yeah, true that. Is there anything else in the town we might be able to find, like an apothecary, maybe an alchemist, blacksmith?
Oh, there's a giant cat on the screen. There's a
That
fence.
is a giant cat.
There's a fence for everything. I mean, what's your poison?
Well, I'm more or less looking to cure poison, healing potions, things of that nature. Maybe a herbalist kit, I don't know. Anything. And what was your name, by the way?
You can't have that. That costs extra gold.
I was about to say, I just gave you a gold. Seems to me like I bought it, buddy. But alright, I understand.
Do you actually give me another one?
No.
I was like, sweet.
Draw the line.
No, I'm yeah, no more gold for you. I'm just sitting here trying to have a chat, and you're trying to fleece me.
I mean, there's a power with anonymity that only gold can remedy.
I put down a bottle cap and say, "Yeah, I'm sure that's about what your name's worth."
Ooh.
He picks up and he just like flicks it in the air. Well,
And
but back to our drinks. Check out the bathhouse. Be merry. Have a good time.
nope, I'm going to be no pain. Someone else can be merry.
I get it.
This kid.
And I just turn and I look back over my shoulder and I'm just like, may the blessings of Ladder be upon you.
Maybe like if you were to doff a cap to you, but not really.
Okay.
Just
And he just,
okay. Where else you going?
I go back to the group and I'm just like, well, that was no fucking help at all.
I'll watch Tinker kind of mess around with Gizmo, showing some interest. And is your pet okay? Saw it fall.
Gizmo, he's fine. And as I say that, I imagine Gizmo's floating with like one wing right now and just kind of rotating because it can't, kind of like an udder, kind of going in a circle. It's just a little bit of a TLC, and I'll get him back right as rain soon.
Good. It was
I
fun.
noticed. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it was fun watching him fly around and
Mhm.
distract people.
And when you put your sand in, your moldy tooth sand, we all saw that, right?
Yeah, I did it right on the table there.
Yeah, so I think Tinker will ask about that and be. I noticed you have some very exotic materials in your sack there. What are you carrying, or what are those?
Well, this all comes from the beaches of Cholt mostly, and I'll pull it back out and kind of open it up, and you can see 6-7 different compartments in there with different colored sand. And I'll kind of grab some out, let it kind of fall through my hands.
Yeah, and Tink's eyes will light up with this new kind of like invention information stuff, and she'll say, "I've read about Cholt. I've never been there personally. I've never really gotten out. And so, what do you do with the sand? You have so much."
It turns into something like this, and he'll pull out another little sack, and then grab a handful of like little bits and baubles that he's kind of formed through his glass blowing. Some
Orly fondles his sacks.
Cranky.
He's got 2 of them. Two sacks.
Uh-huh.
2 seconds.
2 sacks. Because my name is Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, so he'll kind of like show them off and this one is probably my favorite. And he holds up a little orb that has my favorite color that I got so much shit for in session 0. Has that swirl of blue with black and kind of silver all kind of together. And he'll hand it over for you to look at.
And Tinker will examine it with the only way, like the way that only a crafter could kind of look at it, right? And she's just checking it out, and she's like, "It's beautiful. Like, thank you for sharing that with me."
It came from this. It's kind of amazing.
And she'll say, "No, I agree. You can make some amazing things out of this little bits and pieces, and put things together." And then she'll point at her machines, like these guys here. They're just made out of bits and pieces. And I slowly put them together into something cool.
Out of character, I'm expecting by level 10 or whatever, you two have made a glass golem.
Oh, that would be cool.
Happening.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about like what kind of cool things a glass blower could make, and seeing if I could make them work in my stuff. So,
all right,
I'm saving that in my head for later. Yeah. Not level 1 though. Level 1 I can't do jack. So.
No pressure or anything, right,
Yeah.
chat? You'll not remember to remind them, right?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, she'll respect the craftsmanship that came from making that bead.
If I could find a herbalist kit, you could make me some quick release glass vials for healing potions.
Oh, nice.
So then maybe it'll just take a bonus action to feed it to someone instead of a full action.
Gotcha. Okay. It's just
We're not setting up for ease or anything.
yeah. Yeah, but I think that's and then she'll just, like I said, continue to work on fixing her little robot.
Yeah, he'll watch and be interested in your craft as well.
Cool.
Kind of passing time.
Okay. So what else do you guys want to do tonight?
I think it's take it easy night.
I think we're gonna recover.
Level 1 is pretty rough.
I'm pooped.
You know, like I said, I'll clean out Olo's wound and maybe throw a little bit of that liquor on the scarf to get the blood out.
While Tink and Olo are passing back the sack back and forth, I sit down beside Clarence and I'm just like, hey, I really am sorry for getting you into this shit. I sometimes act without thought, and this was definitely one of those times. I feel that I may have really gotten you into some sort of mess here, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep you safe and get you out of it. I feel like I owe you at least that.
Well, I appreciate that, kid. I think we'll be just fine here. We'll do our duty, and then, you know, I'll be back at my shop in no time.
I don't know, I'm kind of... Our buddy Olo there, he wasn't too far off, you know? If I'd have been one spell later...
He's pretty tough, though. He'll recover good.
Kind of brings our mortality into picture, you know? It was like before it was all fun and games, and it just suddenly got seriously serious.
That's what
I'm
life is.
I'm not ready for this shit.
I'm gonna telepathically say it. You never are.
Okay, so next question: are you gonna get a room here, or are you guys going back to like your own wherever you're at?
Tinker's first concern is how much would it cost to stay at a place like this, and is it less than 10 silver?
Tarina's
Probably
got your,
pay us.
Tarina's got your.
I'm from this city, so could I just I'm like, you want to go back to my place? I live above my shop.
Oh,
You can all just crash there.
Smell like hair tonic? I always loved the smell that came out of your shop.
Yeah, it's just a small little apartment above the coxcomb.
I think Tink would take you up on that offer. She's been sleeping in alleyways and not telling anybody, and so if she had a place to sleep, I think she would enjoy it.
You can fight over the sofa, but you know, otherwise it's the floor.
And yeah, at the mention of the floor, she'll say, "I'm very what's it called?" Yeah.
I'll take the floor.
Okay. Yeah, so I think Tink would go if we were gonna head back and just rest there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather spend the night at my modest little apartment than this place.
And I'm cold on the floor also.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and however you all sleep. When you wake up, level 2.
What? That's awesome.
All right, so go ahead. Let's take this time. We're gonna level up. Just go quickly over what you get at level 2.
Ooh, what do I get? I think
Ooh.
it's action surge, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, action surge.
Invoke duplicity!
Oh, you get your cleric's abilities, right, at level 2?
Nice.
So D10.
Divine
plus-
energy. Turn undead. I think I only get one per rest though. I don't think I'm at 2 yet.
Get another spell, I believe.
So I don't think I can use the character mantle to level up right now. It looks like it might be locked.
There's 2 choices with the character mancer.
Yeah, I'm at the leveler, but it might be. Is the artificer shared with the scheme?
It should be.
Okay, because it's not letting me.
All right, we'll deal with it off stream.
No, yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna grab my book real quick.
Yes.
I'll be back. So I'll just do it manually. I'll grab my book.
Yeah. But just wait, Robo. It's fine. We're not gonna go
Okay,
much
no
longer.
I get a new spell slot, but no new spell.
Ooh.
Okay, that's cool.
Comfort. What do you get? Comfort.
Well, I get my two sorcery points,
Nice.
which basically will replace at this level. The only thing I can really do is replace a first level spell slot with it, and another spell.
Okay. Olo.
I pick up the always trusty action surge, so an additional action on my turn, 1 time per short rest,
That's hot.
and some hit points.
Yeah. So at level 2, I get the ability to infuse items now with infusions. They're kind of like warlock abilities. And actually, if we're gonna do that, Olo, what are you using in battle right now? What's your setup?
The war pick and the shield.
Um,
Kind of. I do have some hand axes that are on my belt as well.
I think then, as we're going to bed, because it has to be over a long. Oh, did we level up at level 2 in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Then I'll do it next time we sleep. Okay.
I did get another spell. I thought I did.
Nice. Okay, and so morning comes. I imagine you all breakfast and you move to make your way to the bathhouse. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll read the bathhouse flavor text. The bathhouse is a 1-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot tall walls enclose a large courtyard outside the northeast corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs and dancing in frolicking water. And that's where we are going to end it for tonight. Don't want to get too much further because stuff changes.
Right.
Things are gonna come down.
Excuse me?
You mean everything's gonna go to hell?
Yeah, we're gonna negotiate a peaceful, treaty with these people.
End of campaign.
Exactly. Live.
Everybody has a backup character, right?
Yeah, so
I
anyways,
rolled it the other day.
I do.
Anyways, that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for the gifted subs, Con. Appreciate it. Darth Kaz. I'm going to mess your name up every time. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Welcome new people that joined. I always appreciate it. Be sure to check us out on Monday for our Star Wars stream, and then Wednesday for the third session of Descent into Avernus. I will say I want to plug this one more time. We do have charity games scheduled for the 26th and 27th. If you are interested in playing, join our Discord. We have room available. We are also trying to get another player for this campaign. You see an open spot in the overlay, if you will. So if you're interested, it's all in our Discord. Looking for players. Check us out.
And if you join us next week, we can meet you in the bathhouse, and we can meet you while you're naked.
Yep, in the bathhouse
Exactly.
while you're naked. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to raid Tabletop to Keyboard, close friend of the channel. So be sure to give them our love over there. Dustin is prepping for Vampire the Masquerade. 100 ghouls for vampires. I don't know what that means, but tell them we sent you. So we're going to go ahead and start that raid. I do want to say one last time, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for the support. We love it. We are also going to have giveaways at the charity event. So if you don't get to play, be sure to join the charity event, and we can maybe you'll win some dice, maybe you'll win some free stuff for Roll for 20. But all right, here we go. Thanks again, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.